This is the Blue Collar Tourist at the Paris Hotel in Vegas. The Bordeaux, I think I'm in the Bordeaux part. So that's Bellagio. That's the Cosmo. And that's the pool. So I'm in Vegas right now. I got this room comped. I'm going to be staying in Vegas for a couple of weeks, almost 3 weeks. I don't know if anybody's interested, but I'm here on the 10 times tier multiplier thing to get, the goal is to get diamond so you don't have to pay resort fees. That's about it. You know, you get a dinner, maybe a cruise if you're in here. I don't know if you get a cruise or not. Oh, you go to the Bahamas. You can go to the Bahamas. Anyways, this is what you would get. Actually, these are the rooms you can get just being a nickel and dime kind of player. You know, I played nickel and dime video poker. These are comped, no resort fees, nothing like that. So it's a free room here in Vegas. I'm going to be bouncing around for 19 days. So I'm going to kind of make it a series. Look, Caesars isn't the best, Caesars Entertainment, whoever owns it. They're not the best. The strip kind of sucks for gambling, to be honest with you. But, you know, you got to dance with these people if you're going to do business with them. Some of these places are going to be better than others. Some are going to be perfect. Some are going to be, not so good. This is okay. You know, Paris kind of gets a bad rap. I see a lot. I've never had any problems here. Anyways, here's the bathroom. You got to deal with shit like that. It's clean. It just needs to be scraped and repainted, You got the wand and the shower head thing. King size bed, or 2 queen size beds rather. Ironing board. Got the TV. The safe. You got a fridge. You can go across the street to the ABC store. Get your waters and stuff, because shit is pricey. Don't even fuck with that. It's a lot of money right there. Don't even move that shit around. They start charging you. And this is the pool. So like I said, I'm going to be here for 19 days. I'll be bouncing around from here to a couple other hotels. One of them I even got comped a suite at, which is kind of surprising because, like I said, I'm a nickel and dime guy. But I'll just show you what Vegas is about. It's slow here. This is like I was here last year for the 10x multiplier thing, and it was pretty busy. It was hard to get on the video poker machines. There's not a lot of them in proportion to the slot machines. It's pretty slow. You can kind of get whatever you want. Today's Tuesday. Maybe it'll pick up towards the weekend. It definitely will. It does. It picks up every weekend, but it's pretty slow. Pretty expensive. Had coffee and muffins with my brother, and about $50 down at Nosh in the Horseshoe. So, a couple coffees, couple muffins. I think he got a bagel. But that's that. So anyways, you can get these rooms for look, it doesn't cost a lot. Join those, loyalty program with the casinos. Figure out, what you need to get to what you need to get to. And, this can become a short-term strategy. I lived in Vegas for 2 months last year before the algorithm figured out, like, I'm taking more than I'm giving to the casinos. So you come in a little heavy at the beginning. Play video poker. That's what I do. You'll lose less if you know how to play it. You're going to lose, but some days you'll do all right. I won like $1,100 just playing nickels last night. And you can still get fine value. You know, some of these places are better than others. I'm on the Strip. From here, I go to the Gold Coast, which is like a locals place right across from the Rio. I go to the Rio, which ain't bad, you know. And then from there, I get a suite at the Luxor. Then I go to Horseshoe. And then I get 4 nights back in Mandalay Bay. And then I'm bailing out of here. But it's all on video poker for, you know, 5 cent, 10 cent. Even at the Gold Coast, it's 1 and 2 cent, you know, Ultimate X video poker. You can do this. It's still affordable. You just got to know where to go, you know. Across the street, about 10, 15 minutes from here, most of it inside. You could walk up to the Link place, and they got the In-N-Out, you know, double meal. That's cheap. It's going to be cheaper than anything else you find. If you go next door to that Miracle Mile, there's a little Mexican place in there. You can get your huevos rancheros for like $8 in the morning for breakfast. So there's still places that are, you know, reasonably affordable. You can also pick up a, you know, $20 coffee and a donut if you want. You know, you want to drink by the pool, that's $40. You know, they won't even let you bring in water. Maybe they let you bring in water. I don't know. Yeah, maybe they'll let you bring in your own water, but you can't bring in anything, even if it's from the property. You know, they probably won't let you have it at the pool. I don't know, maybe not. I know that happened to me at Circa. I was bringing in a coffee from the Starbucks on the place or whatever, and they told me no. But yeah, it's still affordable here if you know where you're going. If you're just one of them guys that, hey, I got to have 7 drinks by the pool, you know, that's going to be $280, $300, you know, just hanging out by the pool. So don't be that guy, you know. But again, people pay $1,500 for a cabana or whatever, you know. I'm not that dude either. But anyways, I'm gonna make a series about this shit, you know. If anybody's interested, you can kind of work it in. I got family here. I might be getting surgery here if I need to get the surgery done. So I'm gonna be in and out of Vegas and LA and Chicago and Mexico City probably.